いくらと思う？
1万円。
本当? Hello world. In case you're new here, fruits in Japan can be expensive. Only 5,400 yen. And this one's 16,200 yen. Right now, that's over 100 US dollars. The big question I wanted to answer with this video is if these expensive fruits taste better. So I sent my sister-in-law Akko to a pricey fruit specialty shop to buy a whole bunch. I then had her pick up some more reasonably priced versions at the local supermarket. The goal, a blind taste test for my Japanese teacher and I, who both love fruits. The budget was 20,000 yen, or 140 US dollars. So we didn't buy the super expensive fruits, just the normally expensive ones. For that, we went to an all-you-can-eat fruit cafe, because on YouTube, this is what's called a business expense. Nice. Today we're going to do a very fun thing, which is to taste random fruits. We don't know how expensive they are or how cheap they are. And we'll just rank them very simply. So one is what?
It sucks.
It sucks. Like, we don't want to eat this. We want to throw it in the garbage. And number 2 is like so-so, but like, yeah, I was expecting better. Number 3 is just like your average expectation, right? Number 4 is, oh, this is pretty good. Wow. Like, I like this. And number 5 is just amazing. Wow. And Akko is now going to provide us the food to eat. So, itadakimasu.
いただきます。
はーい。
Okay.
参ります。
Okay, so we're going to test them and make our own rankings individually. And then we'll talk about it. All right? Okay. All right.
But how about looks?
Well, I think we gotta talk about it after we eat it, because I don't want to influence each other. We need something to spit this in. Coco, I have it. Don't say anything. That's sounding tastier than the other one. First off, let's just say our rankings for A. What did you give this, Yamamoto-sensei? 3. I gave it 3.5.
5.
Wow, okay. I gave it a 4.
4.
I gave it a 4 as well.
I think this is most expensive one.
Right. We gotta figure out what's the most expensive. I forgot the reason for the video.
Because when I looked, I thought this one is most expensive ones.
Really?
But when I taste, I think this one is most expensive.
I enjoy these as well because there's more meat on it, so it's kind of easier to eat.
But it's a little hard,
but I like it. I like the firm texture. So, Akko, what is what? Which is the most expensive? Just a quick FYI, 1 yen basically equals 1 penny. So 100 yen would equal 1 US dollar. However, in the past 5 years, the yen has devalued a lot. So just think of it as a 30% discount. So right now, 100 yen would be more like 70 cents.
こちらがドーン1500円。
1500 yen! Okay.
やっぱりこれ同じ？同じ
This is-
もの買ってきた。店が違うけど。でも値段が違う。
So I got 4 and 4.
そうだね。
こっち980円。でもまさかの同じもの。
同じものだけど、でもなんかあるんじゃない？グレードの多分。
そうなの。
ね。
The reason why I thought this was more expensive was because they're smaller and they seemed a little bit shinier. I mean, I ranked it 2, 4, and 4, so I guess I did. But this one should have been ranked higher. じゃあもう一回
もう一回食べてみよう。
You know what's funny? Because I thought this was like the most, I don't know, to me, like traditional tasting cherry. That's why I thought it was like the cheaper one. But I thought they were all good. Like even 3.5 was like, maybe I should give it a 4.
これなんか this isn't sweet much.
What? It's sweet to me. This is the sweetest one. Yeah.
こっちの方が。
Okay, so I think we pretty much failed that though.
Yeah, it's much sweeter.
Okay. Well, there it goes. They're all pretty decent though, actually. I would eat all of them, yeah, for sure. We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring to you an edgy moment, sponsored by Life Where I'm From. Did you know that Japan has all-you-can-eat fruit cafes where you can try all sorts of high-end fruits? Ours cost 5,500 yen, or 37 US dollars, and we had 120 minutes to eat as much as we could. And you get 3 different fruits each time. So this is the second round. How many rounds do you think we can get?
fourth or fifth.
Yeah, at least,
At
yeah.
least.
And then this is like afternoon tea set, and this you only get once. How many times did we go and get fruit?
5 times.
5 times?
It's not only tasty, but it's pretty.
I love it.
Yeah.
はい、じゃあ次はメロンでーす。
Melon!
Okay.
Yay!
You're just really hungry.
Yay! おいしい。おいしい。
Okay, okay. I'm doing this.
これとこれはわかんないな。皮もね。
I'm just going completely on taste here.
This one is most expensive one.
Yeah,
And second. And
third. That's what I agree with the pricing. Yeah, okay. And what about the flavor? The same way?
Yeah, 3, 5, and 4.
Yeah, actually, exactly the same. Exactly the same.
結果は、てれ
はい、650円。
650円。
はい、B が3000円。
わ
B Sanzen.
ー
Whoa, okay, that's why.
I'm so lucky.
1500円。
Oh, okay, you were good.
Yay!
We hit it right.
ね。
So we got it exactly right for the price and for what we liked. But there's a big price difference between all of them, so it kind of makes sense.
そう思う。あと、I think we can tell from these patterns.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay,
Ne?
you can tell. Yeah.
皮でしょ？
ハヤシフルーツですごい。
Uh-huh.
ね、25日ぐらいに食べてねって書いてある。
Kyo, Kyojana?
今日だね。
そう。
It's time for another edgy moment. Did you know that premium Japanese fruits are often given as gifts? That's part of the reason prices can be so high, and why there's such a big focus on their appearance.
有名な太陽の卵。なんか父が送ってくれて何回か食べたことあるけど、ちょっと甘すぎる。
For those that don't want to give fresh fruits as gifts, no problem. There's an incredible assortment of fruit products, from jams and juices, to cookies and pastries, to jellies and more.
これおばちゃんが好きだった。
Whoa.
これ大好きじゃん。
And there's cakes. Can't forget about the parfaits. Really, it's fruit paradise.
じゃあこれが温室みかんの A と B
So
で
this
す。
is A and B.
もうね、見た目でわかる。
I like how it peels though.
いただきます。
Yeah.
So obvious?
Uh-huh.
わからない。When I saw A, I think this is more expensive than B. But when I taste, I think B is expensive.
Really? I'm the opposite. Totally the opposite. Like very confident for my flavor. I'm like A is like 5 rating. I give it 5 rating. I gave this one a 3 like a regular. What is your rating for them?
3 and 4.
Okay. じゃあ結果は何ですか?
でも
Hope I'm
多
right.
分ね、でも A の方が高いんだと思う。
Oh, now you're switching your...
でも I like B.
I like the flavor. Like A just has so much flavor to me.
となんかすごいジューシーだよね。
166 versus 250. So
す
I
ごい
win.
ね。
Oh yeah, I don't. Sorry, it's not a competition. Sorry. 失礼.
なんかでもわかる。I just like this taste.
I eat a lot of mikan during the season, like multiple a day. So I kind of
でもこれなんかちょっと
my
less
preference.
sweet.
less sweet. A is less. Maybe we got different ones.
これ B。B の方が甘いと思う。
あ、本当だ。なんか B の方が。
Bの方が好き?
なんかみかんっていう。
みかんって感じ。
っていう味がする。
I wonder if you try like a different A if you get a different result. Like we should have actually eaten from the same fruit. Because I mean, you know, a batch of mikans, like you'll get some bad ones and some really good ones. So yeah, maybe I'll try to have a B, and maybe my mind will change.
まあ美味しいやっ
That
ぱり。
one's better. No, okay. This one's better. This is better than the first one for sure. So I think it depends on which one you end up getting.
そうだね。
そうだね。一個一個に味が違う。
I'd put the B one up to like 4 actually. Can I retroactively do that? Sure, why not? Okay, we're moving.
美味しい。でも
I got the shake going on.
温室みかんね。
温室
温室みかんは
じゃ
甘い。
甘い。You know what time it is. We got the chance to visit a Nashi farm in Tottori. In English, Nashi is called the Asian pear, or sometimes Japanese pear, or Korean pear, Chinese pear, Taiwanese pear, apple pear. If you've never eaten it, I think apple pear is a good way to describe it. While there, we asked the farmer why some fruits are pricier than others.
見た目と形とそれにプラス味がね糖度が何歩以上だったら一番いい高級ものだとか。
But how do you figure out how sweet the fruit is without taking a bite?
ここに絞ってピッとやると糖度が出てくるやつ。これを梨に当ててでここのところをピュッと押すとここのところに出てくるという。
I like good peaches.
そうそう、わかる。Good peaches.
Like, I don't know, regular Canadian peach for me is like, I don't want to eat it actually.
Why?
It's too messy.
Messy?
Yeah, it's very messy and not flavorful enough. I'd rather just eat an apple. Ooh,
わあ、もう
this
なんか
looks
でも
very different, like in color.
ねえ、なんか
Wow.
種類が違うこれ。じゃあいいから。
いいから? Yeah.
おいしい。すごいね、この香りが。おいしい。でもなかった。
You do? Okay, I don't know yet. I'm trying to decide still. Taking this very
おい
seriously.
しい。
I'm having troubles. If you have different parts, they taste different.
そうだね。私も今思った。これ難しい。
What did you give?
For a 4.5.
Wow. Okay, that's really high.
This is 5. I thought this is 5.
Really?
Yeah, for the first time. But you know, the taste was different. なんていうのその
Yeah, depends on which piece you got.
So.
It really did taste different. I'm more conservative in my numbers.
Okay.
I gave A 3
Oh, 厳しい。
and B a 4.
Okay.
But I had a really good one that was a 5 bite. But then I had a couple that were like around the 4. So
いくらでしょう ?How much?
How much? こっち
は
が
い
1個1200円。
1200 yen.
そう、1個で。
Equals 1200 yen.
そう。でね、
Wow.
ちょっとね、産地がね、なんだっけな。埼玉だったかな。
Wow.
ちょっとレアなんですって。レアもので、あんまり出てないって言ってましたね。1個400円かな。
だね。
So this is 3 times the price.
ねえ。
Wow. Okay.
You give 4.
Yeah, I gave it a
You give
4.
4.
Yeah. I would pay like, I think more like 400 yen for this. I don't think I'd pay 1200.
Okay. I think this is appropriate price. Normally peach is expensive.
Yeah, for the price. That's why I think I don't like peaches because of the value.
ああ、そう。
How much you have to spend to get like
まあ
the good peach.
うんうん
Yeah, yeah.
すごい美味しいよ。
I still stick with my 3 for that one.
そうなんだ。まあ、you are not peach lover.
Once again, another edgy moment.
やっぱり何でもそうでしょ。地元に来てね完熟のもの買ったら美味しいけど、ね、スーパーで買うとなんでこんな違うかって、それは日にちを置いて熟してくるのと木で完熟になるの全然違います。甘さを追求しちゃうと食感とかね、それと日持ちとかが、だからお客さんに売るにはそこまでね完熟にすると、買いました冷蔵庫に必ず入れてないとね、常温置いてった3日でダメになるとかっていうことになってくるんで。
Anywhere you go in Japan, you'll find these local gift shops that sell fruits.
ちょっと形がいいやつ。あ、じゃあこれにした。お土産。
And they even have inexpensive refrigerated courier service for when you need to ship your massive haul to your friends and family.
はいはい、じゃあ ABC
おー、
のスイカで。
スイカ。
yes, they look good.
どうだろうね。見 見
Okay,
た
I'm
目
gonna in my
が
mind. I'm gonna think about which one I think is gonna be the tastiest before I eat it. Okay, and
Good smell.
oh yeah,
Okay.
I guess from A
うん
as
い
always.
ただきます甘いI can tell the difference
Mm-hmm.
ね
Are you just eating the seeds?
大丈夫食べられる I know the most expensive one
Mm.
but second and the third ones are-
Really?
Yeah but second and third
Oh, you have to
I'm
do
not
one
sure.
more and see because that second one changed my opinion though.
Okay
I'm still working. I'm not 100% about my ratings here.
4
4. Okay. Yeah.
3.5
Yep.
and 3
Okay, it's very similar to mine. This mine's 4.5, 3.5, 3. So fairly close.
Yeah, I couldn't tell the difference between
This one
B
had
and
firmer
C.
texture to me.
Okay.
2800円。
Wow,
Whoa, yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Normally, suica is inexpensive fruits. Wow,
2800.
スイカで2800円はすごい。
そう
Yeah, look at
じゃあ
that.
次 B。い
はい。
や、でね、2000円です。
No way.
本当
I don't think that's 2000
Yeah, me
yen.
neither.
This one I can
Yeah,
believe more.
yeah.
なんかこっちくっついちゃった。
大丈夫。
C。
はい。
Hi.
580円の。
580円ね。
But it's like smaller,
ね
so how do you judge
本
that?
当。
This is 580 yen, and I mean, it's small.
うん。
ちょっとごめんなさい、元に
But if you made this 3 times big for.
でも everything なんか expensive.
Yeah, I guess so. Everything's expensive,
Yeah.
but definitely you would choose this one,
そう
right?
そうそ
No doubt.
う。いや。そしてすごく皮が薄い。
Is that a good or bad thing?
わかんない。
How many peaches do you get? You get two and a little bit of peaches?
two peaches.
Two peaches and a little bit. I'd rather get this than 2 peaches and a little bit,
うんうんうん。
personally. What about
そう
you?
ですね。私はI prefer peach.
So you get the 2 peaches instead. Okay, so that's I guess your
Yeah.
preference for which
Yeah.
fruit.
And, まあね、今ね、ちょっと it's too early for watermelon.
Oh, okay. So you think you wait a little bit, it's gonna be better?
そうそう。Maybe in August, maybe it's
あ
much
ー
cheaper and much tastier.
甘いね。
ね、
うん
いつからこんなにスイカが高級フルーツになったのだって感じだけど。
Not peach tasted better.
あ、本当？
Yeah.
どれのこれ？
Yeah.
そう、だからなんかその場所によって多
Yeah.
分ここら辺は美味しいのかもね。
Yeah. Right. Right. Right.
そうか、真ん中ね
うん。
ちょっと580円どうかな。580円だね。
Ah, yeah. Right. Interesting test so far.
本当だね。
Another edu moment. When Akko was visiting the specialty fruits shop to purchase fruits for our test, she asked the seller a few questions.
産地と種類と、
はい。
あとやっぱり果物ってこう等級があるんですけど、
はい。
色とか形大きさとか、それで値段もちょっと変わってくるんですけど、あと
そうなんですね。なんか選び方とかってあるんですか？
やっぱり色が濃い方がいいですね。すごい美味しいから高いっていうんじゃなくて、品物が季節が外れてるから
そうか。
高いっていう感じなんですよ。
My favorite everyday fruit.
ちょっとね、I can't tell. はい、じゃあ A から。これもね。おいしい。
I'm very conflicted about this set. Okay, I gotta go for another round. I do.
これなんか it smells honey じゃないし。
You smell honey in there. It has a different flavor, I must say, than these two. A judgment is coming.
これ紅玉かな
Okay. This one's gonna be interesting because the pricing for me is gonna defer from my rankings, I think.
これ難しいね。
This one's the hardest one, I think.
そ
Yeah, but
う。ねえ、わかんない。いや
that bite was better. What are you doing to me?
これリンゴの種類は違うんですよね、多分ね。
そうです。
My theory
うん。
is that this is the most expensive
ほんと
because it has a different flavor to me.
そうそう、わかる。
This one, I think it's the middle range because it's very like crisp texture, very light flavor,
うん
but it's a little too weak for me. So it's my least favorite. I ranked it a 3. And this one feels like the normal apple I have, but like better than the normal ones I have, like a little more flavor. But this is like my standard kind of apple
私も
flavor.
Yeah, I think so too.
And so I think this was the cheapest because it's like the standard apple flavor. And ranking, I ranked these both the same, but depends on the bite. Because one, I was gonna think this one was better than this one for me. But then I had a bite that was pretty tasty to me. So I'm like, oh no. And so I ranked them both 4s. So 3 and 4s. What about you?
私ね、3,
3, okay.
2,
Two, whoa.
and 2.5.
2.5. Oh my.
It's end of season for apples, so I don't think they are not good.
You can tell I like apples then because I ranked them higher. Okay, kekka.
なんかよく見るリンゴ。
はい、A は1個250円
あ、
です。
でも高いですよ。
高い
ね。
1個250円。
1個250円高いよ。
高くない。
普通のリンゴの私の価格は180円だもん。
1個131個か1円かな。
131?
131
Okay, I
円。
was wrong. It's just really the pricing. My flavor was right.
富士だね、これもね。
はい、カット切り。
Oh no! Ah!
あー
This is embarrassing now. Look, I got these.
This is your favorite one?
Boy, it was the bite. I think it was a different flavor. I think that screwed me up. No. I ranked them. I was gonna rank it the same as this one.
Well, they put like
Get sugar in
and
it. Yeah, so I
salt.
must have got like a really
Yeah.
sugary one. That's a really good trick. Bad trick.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting.
そうだね。
Oh my gosh.
これは面白い。
That because the texture was like kind of like weird to me too, and had the flavors kind of weird. But I thought that's because it's a premium apple. I
本
did.
当
Yeah.
そうか。
Wow. So this is A.
うん、250。
You can just see Ako's face. She's just smiling so much. She's like evil. This is why I think it was good that I didn't know where she bought it from. Because I was expecting to have like some Semon Ringo that I haven't tasted the flavor. That's why, oh, maybe this is like a delicate flavor. But the texture is what they're focusing on. But no, it's just like, it's in pretty good shape though for an apple in this
そうだね。
time of year. But there's not much flavor. I want to eat like Mitsu Ringo.
蜜リンゴね。でもそれは多分。
That one, like,
12
that one would
月と
blow
かじゃ
your
ない？
mind.
うん。
Do I have to say it?
一玉ね5万円のメロンと5,000円のメロンの違いって本当にこの場で食べ比べてみたら何かちょっとコクがちょっと違うんかな、なんかちょっと肉質があってでもいいやって10倍もするじゃんっていうような。
Why do you think fruits in Japan are so expensive in comparison to the US or Canada?
First of all, the quality is very good, and I think the farmers are really taking care of fruits. Like they cover each one.
I've seen videos where they actually like pluck off all the buds, not all the buds, but like 2/3 of them or something, just to keep the best fruit
Yeah.
and make sure all like the sugar content and energy goes into this one fruit. So they're a lot more picky about the fruit, not only the sugar content, but like the shape of it.
Yeah.
So I don't care about paying for the design of the fruit.
Me
Like,
neither.
I just care about what's inside the fruit. But I have seen the in a video as well, like where they have like I think it's lasers, like sweetness lasers,
Yeah.
where they can tell how sweet that is. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And you can see this. ほら、このね。
Okay, the mark,
QR code.
QR
あるじゃん
code. Okay, yeah.
You can see how sweet is
Oh,
this.
by scanning QR code.
So,
Do you do that?
no.
I've never done it. I've never done it. I've actually seen it where we order from a co-op, like PAL system, And they're when you order, it's like this is guaranteed like sweet tasting apples. And so we order it, and they're pretty good. And any type of fruit you get, like where there's like peaches too, like this is gonna be a good peach. I'm like, okay, I'll take that bet, and I'll pay more money for this. And it's generally right. In Canada, I think parents and doctors and teachers, everyone is telling kids, eat your fruits and vegetables every day. You need to have multiple of them. What is it like in Japan?
I think in Japan we eat fruits more of desserts.
In the school meals, I saw kyushoku.
給食にあるね。
Right? They don't give you a full apple. They give you like some slices of it, and that's your treat. But in Canada, like lunch, we would just give you a whole apple like this, right? And the kid would just sit and eat it as like a snack or something healthy they have to eat.
Price is also a problem. Price is expensive, so it's a little expensive for kids to give one apple.
Give them one whole apple?
As snacks.
Yeah. Like apples are usually one of the cheaper fruits, I think, in Canada. Yeah, I don't think parents are usually skimping on the apples because they're too expensive to give your kid. Maybe other fruits for sure, like cherries and blueberries or whatnot. But apples is a cheap, reliable fruit in my experience in Canada, at least.
美味しかった。
This was a fun test. Yeah.
It was very, very fun test.
I've been wanting to do something like this forever. So this is called tabe kurabe.
食べ比べ。
Is that?
食べ比べ。
I don't know if there's an English equivalent to that. Like eat and see, eat and test, like eat and compare.
なんかほら、ワインテイスティング。
Oh, wine tasting, cheese tasting.
そう、like that.
Fruit
like a fruit
tasting.
tasting?
We don't have a fruit tasting that I know of. Maybe the viewers can tell me in Canada if there's something like a fruit cafe or some type of, fruit tasting. I don't think there is one. And maybe in America there is, because, I don't visit America very often. Did you see it when you were living in America? Fruit
Maybe
cafe?
for them, fruits are just fruits, not special.
Okay.
Not so expensive like this. So fruit is just one of snacks.
Like a healthy snack.
But
Yeah. Well, this was a special filming
Yes,
for me.
yes.
I enjoyed it very much. Thank you.
ありがとうございます。
All right. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.
さよなら。
Bye bye.